Welcome to MCSC Now guys, I am in a slightly different surrounding. I'm actually at my boyfriend's house in Stratford. But yeah, I've just finished watching Chelsea and we've obviously drew 2-2 against Valencia. Now, what a game. What a massive mixture of emotions. I don't even know how to feel right now. I'm relieved we've obviously got a point out of the game. A bit frustrating, I feel like we've missed some chances, but it was very tense, close. So let's go into talking about the game. So let's talk about a starting 11. I thought it was really strong. I think Frank Lampard made some great choices. So we obviously started with Kepa, Reece James, Zuma, Christensen, Azpilicueta, Jorginho, Kante, Kovacic, Willian, Tammy Abraham and Pulisic. And our substitutions were Caballero, Tomori, Emerson, Mount, Pedro, Giroud and Michi. Now, 40 minutes on the clock and Valencia scored, and it was very poor marking from us in the box, I've got to be honest. I was gutted when that goal went in, like my heart started racing really quick. I was like, oh my god, what's going to happen? And then 41 minutes in, Kovacic suddenly gets a goal back. Now, I did not see that coming whatsoever. When we went 1-0 down, I thought, nah, that's it till the second half now. But then Kovacic just come flying out the blocks and bloody scored an amazing goal. So well done to him, absolutely great. We love Kovacic, don't we? Such a great and impressive goal. And that's he's played 121 games in his career, the commentator actually said. But yeah, it went bang into the left hand bottom corner of the net. It was a beautiful goal, very well done. But Tammy Abraham obviously went off with an injury. In the first half, it was looking very worrying, but thank God he seems to be okay. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We'll just have to see with that. But I was very worried about him because I think he was holding his chest and maybe a kidney issue. I'm really not sure, but it was not looking good at all. I was getting very nervous at that point. So obviously at half time it was Valencia 1, Chelsea 1. I felt like that was a nice half time score. I was worried that we were going to go into the second half a goal down. I thought that might have knocked our confidence, but obviously it was great to see us 1-1 at half time. So 15 minutes in the second half, Pulisic scored. Now, that took a bit of deciding, didn't it? There was reports that it might have been offside. No, not reports. There was talk of it being offside. I personally thought it was onside, and it obviously was. And it took several minutes to go to VAR. It was very nerve-wracking. Like, when you're sitting there as a Chelsea fan and your team has just scored, you're sitting there thinking, is it going to be a goal? Is it not? Have we won? Have we not? If we won the goal or not. It was just very nerve-wracking. I hate them moments. You're just literally sitting there so tense. You don't know if to celebrate or not. But thank God it was a goal, because it was very touch and go whether it was going to be. And then 63 minutes in, obviously Valencia got a penalty. Now my boyfriend got dead nervous. He's like, oh God, here we go. And I was like, no, Kepa's going to save this. And that's exactly what he did. I can't believe I predicted that. And that was a really, really good and pivotal moment for us, in my opinion. I had the faith in Kepa and he did save it, so that was brilliant. And then 71 minutes in, Jorginho come off and Emerson came on. So obviously Frank decided to go more defensive then. But I wasn't too sure about that change, I was shocked that, obviously, we were winning at that point, but I was just really shocked that he decided to go defensive like that. And then obviously 79 minutes in, Willian came off and Mount came on. That was great to see Mount come back on. Obviously he had been injured, obviously before the City game, so it was good to see him get some game time. And then 81 minutes in, unfortunately, Valencia scored. And Vaz scored the goal. Kepa couldn't stop that going in my opinion. It was just a goal you couldn't stop, really. But yes, that obviously means drew the game against Valencia. So yeah, I don't know how to feel about it, to be honest. I mean, it was very intense in the last 5 minutes of the game, and then obviously the 7 minutes extra time. It was very, very intense indeed. But yeah, obviously we do need to win our last Champions League game against Lille at home. Can we do it? I really hope so. No disrespect to Lille, but they are at the bottom of the group stage, and so we need to win that to qualify. So it is very, very nerve-wracking. There's a lot of pressure going into us in that game. If we need to win that to qualify, and that is a lot of pressure to be going into a game with. Can we do it? I really hope so. It's obviously a home game. We've got the home advantage, so just fingers crossed we can. It's disappointing that we couldn't get the win tonight, but it was very intense in the end. And with the last, 5 to 10 minutes of the action at the end of the game, I was just really glad that we didn't concede. It was looking touch and go. We looked like we were close. I feel like we didn't make the most of our opportunities in the end, in the last 7 minutes. But I'm just glad that we've got a draw, you know, and obviously Valencia looked like they were going to score, so it was just a relief that we did actually get a point out of the game. So yeah, phew, like that was very, very nerve-wracking 90 minutes, wasn't it? Well, 97 minutes. But yeah, so that is it. A point, thank God. Now we move on to West Ham at the weekend, and then we've obviously got Villa next Wednesday, Everton next weekend, so the games are coming thick and fast, and we've just got to keep going and see what we can do. So yeah, so fingers crossed. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below all your match thoughts and who your man of the match was. Kovacic has got to be my man of the match. Of course he has. That goal was brilliant. It was superb from him. But yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure to get involved. I'll be definitely reading all your comments. Comment down below your match thoughts. And God, guys, I'm just glad we've got a point. Disappointing that we couldn't get all three. But as I said, it was touch and go in the end where we were actually going to win the game at all. Imagine if Valencia had scored a last minute goal for them and we'd lost the game. That would have been heartbreaking. So thank God we didn't. But yeah, a point's a point. And the support was amazing tonight as well. Hearing it on the TV, like everyone was so loud, so that's great. So yeah, bring on West Ham at the weekend. I will have a match preview for that. So make sure to stay tuned to that. And yeah, up the Chels. Thanks.